Yo, what up? Today we're going to be reacting to Sabrina Carpenter House Tour. She just put out a new music video. Very excited about this because it gives me an excuse to finally upload my reaction to Man's Best Friend, which I filmed a year ago. So stay tuned for that, and I'm probably going to be trying to my best to catch up on a bunch of stuff. So if my hair starts changing colors and shapes and sizes and my emotional state goes up and down like a roller coaster, you'll understand why. Always interesting when people make music videos for songs from an album from a year ago, but her music videos are always really good. Girl, you do not need to bust the dogs out. What was that?
Take your shoes off.
Yo, I have actually not listened to this song since I reacted to Man's Best Friend. Very intentionally so, because I like to have fresh ears when I edit my reactions. But anyway, this kind of is gonna feel like a whole new song to me. By the way, if I look fucking cooked out of my mind, it's because I'm hopped up on that Benadryl. Because my allergies are fucking killing me, bro. Anyone else the same? It's I fully forgot how this sounds. Is this the song where she talks about going in the back door?
Thank you for dinner, baby. I had a really great time. I really loved the conversation and that your car self-drives. The pineapple air freshener is my favorite kind. Well, this is me, but if you have time.
Yo, I fully forgot how this sounded. Oh no, there's a spider. Can something go right today, you f— Makes me very curious as to when she recorded this. Because to me, in my mind, Chappell Roan is the person who kind of brought the 80s back a little bit. And we're kind of getting that a little bit here too. And Sabrina Carpenter, she's a vocal chameleon in a lot of ways, which makes her very, very versatile. But she always knows how to hop on those waves, especially recently.
Do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor. And I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to come inside. Baby, what's mine is now yours.
I forgot what this was about. That Benadryl is hitting.
The couch is really comfy. Got some chips. Ahoy if you're hungry. So love me. I'm just so proud of my design. Do you want the house tour? I could take you to the first, second, third floor.
Dude, I just have to say, it's so crazy how her vocals always sound different song to song to song to song when she's doing that country stuff and she's kind of like full and, I was gonna say full and busty. I don't know why. Dude, it's that Benadryl, bro. Full and robust. You know, she's definitely using more of a bright, kind of like on the lower side of the volume, little bit airy, very poppy. The difference though, and what makes it sound, I think, a little bit more 80s, generally speaking, in more modern sounding pop music, when singers are kind of singing a little bit airy, they'll get closer to the mic. They will kind of overemphasize the air. Ooh, kind of like, think of like Billie Eilish, for example. She sings very close to the mic.
Once the water starts to rise.
But she kind of pulls back on some of that air and also moves further away from the mic. So it kind of sounds like a little bit more echoey and not so whispery. It is really, honestly, quite crazy what microphone placement does for your sound, because a lot of times these little tricks do a lot of the work for you. You know what I mean? The spider.
I promise none of this is a metaphor. I just want you to come inside, but never enter the back door. House door.
Oh, never enter in the back door.
Little fortune on the rocks floors. We can be a little reckless 'cause it's insured. I'm pleasured to be your hot tour guide.
Yeah, there's probably no way she sings it this way live. Here we go. I'm very curious. And the reason why I say that is, the microphone's going to be a little bit closer to her mouth. When you're singing live, you can't really have it, farther away. And because it's going to be closer to her mouth, she's probably going to want to adjust a few things. My guess is that she doesn't sing with as much air, but it's still kind of bright and light sounding. Or she just sings it kind of louder. Yeah, she's being a lot more speaky, and there's less air. It still is kind of light and bright, but it is a little bit louder. Yeah, it is different. It's not like blatantly different or anything like that. But it's a little bit talky. There's a little bit less air. The backing track that she has going on with some of those echoey sounding vocals helps her quite a bit in this chorus as well to kind of keep that sound going. Not completely, right? I tend to exaggerate things, but you get my idea, right? Hey! Oh! What the hell? The budget on this? Hey! Dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to pause it, but you really do hear that mic distance there, yeah? You're getting that echoey 80s distant type of a sound, right? You're just not going to be able to get that singing into your iPhone, which is how a lot of people practice their vocals and stuff. You throw on a karaoke track. You really do need to be playing with some microphone tricks to get this one-to-one.
Some say it's a place where your dreams come true. My house could be your house too.
Oh my God. And then right at the end there, your house too. She is close to the mic in that section, and that is kind of layered with those distant vocals. It's so interesting, isn't it?
Be your house too.
And it's a T. She's close to the mic again.
Are you coming in or what?
You're getting kind of that bass boost. Did she kill a man in this? I was kind of expecting it. Hell yes! Good. I was like, girl, there's not been one man that has been slain in this entire video. I was gonna be pissed. Oh my God. Is that a real spider? There's no way, right? Okay, yo. I also have a recording of her singing a song at Lollapalooza. That's coming. Man's Best Friend is coming. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'm so sorry that I rambled. If it's okay with you guys, just let me know. But yeah, anyway, I'll see you in those next videos. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, blah, 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 blah. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.